Well, John, I suppose the last couple of weeks just demonstrates the highs and lows of Championship football, doesn't it?
Yeah, I think it's football in general, not just the Championship. I think if you perform as we have done over the past few weeks at any level, you get the rewards, and at the other end of the spectrum, you get punished if you don't perform well enough, and that's happened. That's happened to us. At both ends, sort of over the past 10, 11 days. And we're in this position we're in at the moment. A bit disappointed, or massively disappointed after last night, but with an opportunity to go again Saturday.
Adil Ashish on the score sheet last night, obviously not in the circumstances you would have wanted to, but a first goal for him since arriving. Is that a good platform for him to build on now?
Yeah, I think so. And Adil's been very good since he's come in, excellent in training. He had a couple of really good substitute appearances where he was really effective and in himself a spot in the starting lineup. And I thought he was very, very good against QPR. Maybe slightly disappointing to his own standards against Luton and Leeds, but really came into it, I think, last night and got his goal, which was really well deserved.
Now, how can the boys go about picking themselves up ahead of Preston at the weekend?
We've just got to learn from the mistakes that we've made. We've got to put everything, as we did this morning, to bed. So I put Plymouth to bed, make sure we go over the post-match and look at what we did well and look at what we didn't do quite so well. And we know it's going to be a very, very different game at the weekend as well. We've got to go into it with a lot of positivity and make sure that we don't sort of compound what we did at last night.
In what way are you expecting Saturday to be different from last night?
I don't envisage us having another game where we have 80% possession and the side sets up like that against us. Preston will be a lot more front-footed. They'll look to play a lot more, and they'll look to press a lot more aggressively, I think. So it will be a very different game.
What are some of their main threats you're expecting at Deepdale?
Well, they've built, in my opinion, a really solid outfit for the Championship, and Paul knows exactly what he's doing. And I think they've really steadied the ship since a bit of a spot of tumultuous first couple of weeks of the season, and they've got some excellent players in there, a lot of firepower at the top end of the pitch, and a formation that really plays towards that as well. So I think they've got lots of threats all over, and particularly, like I said, at the top end of the pitch, so we've got to be wary of that.
Thinking back to the reverse fixture, is there anything you can take from what was a great win for us?
No, I think it's completely different, and we're far too far removed from that for it to have any relevance.
And just finally, more than 3,000 Pompey fans heading up to Deepdale at the weekend, which is just amazing numbers for such a long trip up north. Yeah,
and it's the time of the season. I remember it this time last year where, because we've got something to play for, it becomes a bit more exciting, some of the away trips, and we've been backed incredibly well home and away this year, particularly away from home, because our form's been, less than impressive, I think, is the way you could put it. So hopefully, over the past few weeks, the away performances have been better. We still need to improve upon those, and we got the result that we needed up at Oxford. So we need to do that again. We need to really perform on the road and reward some of those travelling fans.